Happy January 29th. We are now 4 months away from The Last of Us Part 2, as it will be dropping on May 29th of 2020. Yesterday, we got some interesting information and some more images into The Last of Us Part 2. I do expect, with February about to be right around the corner, we will probably get a new trailer / gameplay this upcoming month. Also, middle of February 2020, again next month, I will be playing The Last of Us on grounded difficulty once again, and this time I'll do it a lot faster than I did the last run through. As I said, every month up until the release of The Last of Us, now Last of Us Part 2, I will be doing a walkthrough of The Last of Us at least once, and obviously that will take me a couple days to do it. Also, just want to announce I'm going to be starting Uncharted, the game series. Obviously, I just downloaded the free PlayStation version that came out, and I'll obviously play all 4 Uncharted games before the release of The Last of Us 2, since it's been a highly requested game for me to do on the channel. And obviously, I want new games to come out, and I need something to play while we wait for them. So that'll be a great game series to get going, starting. I'll be starting that probably near the end of next month. All right, let's get into the new images and information. So these are the 3 new images for The Last of Us Part 2. We're gonna go zoom in on a couple of them here in a second, but big note here, this was released by Dark Horse. This is part of an art edition collection, and I expect to see some of these images in the game when it does release in May. We've got one showing Ellie, the guitar. We've seen an image like that before, but not in this scenery. Second one, again, you can't really see it here, but it's Ellie hiding from the cult that we'd seen in one of the original trailers. We'll talk about that in a minute. And the third one is Ellie and Dena riding on horseback away from a bunch of zombies. So, very interesting stuff here we're seeing. So let's get straight into the 3 images now and go in them in depth. Now, this is the first one I want to take note of. This is the one you really couldn't see what I just showed, but it clearly states started the last one, Part 2. But what I want to really focus on is Ellie, right here, hiding behind a tree, got the machete out. But remember these 3 cult members. So we remember in one of the first trailers released for The Last of Us Part 2, Ellie was fighting a cult, and this cult, again, ended up being, they're hanging people, and she was obviously on this revenge tour, and this is, again, one of the groups that she was hunting down. And I want to take big note of the 3 characters. I believe I can actually probably decipher who they are. And based on what I've seen, character on the right, that's him dying right there. Character on the left with the axe, this is him right here. And the woman is about to be killed here by the arrow, but these look to be repeated character models. As you see throughout this trailer, there's at least 2 or 3 of the guys that look exactly the same. So I don't know if they're going to have this in the real game, but again, these are the 3. So this is the direct reference to this trailer, and Ellie hiding in the woods from that. So very interesting. Let's move on to the next one. The next one is a direct reference to the first trailer. Now, obviously, Ellie did not play the guitar in the same area. I believe this is exactly near where she was with Joel and she played the guitar. So it kind of looks similar to the first image, also in the fact that she's behind a tree, but this time she's playing the guitar. Remember, this guitar was from the original trailer, which I'm showing right here. Again, this could be right before she goes into this room to play the guitar again, but again, this may be multiple times throughout this entire game where Ellie does play guitar and reminisces and all that. She's got a good voice, can't deny that. But like I said, the similarities between this scene and the picture, the art, is crazy to think. But that is direct reference to that, and pretty cool to see. So let's move on to the next one. Now, this is probably the coolest one, and it hints at a major feature that could be coming. Now, horse-based combat, I expect to be a major part in this game. You see all the horse riding we've seen in the past trailers and stuff, and just seeing this with a bunch of clickers and zombies all around, it's really, really interesting to see this. And you get to see, I think, Dena kind of armored up, Ellie right there, and I believe they're running from the cult. It's kind of hard to tell, but again, there's a bunch of zombies everywhere, so we're going to see some major sequences. Days Gone is kind of synonymous with big scenes with a bunch of zombies. I don't know if we're going to have that in The Last of Us, but that would be really cool if we could have something like, kind of like where Days Gone, where there's like hordes. I don't know if they'll do that, but it's really interesting to see Ellie and Dena together here. So I don't know where this takes place in the story, but assume this takes place someplace, you know, a little bit after the beginning. And that means my theory of potentially Dena going missing, maybe that's wrong. At least maybe somewhat in the beginning. We're under some bridge here, so very intriguing. What do you guys think? Where is this? When is this set in the story? Definitely going to probably see this at some point in The Last of Us 2's story. So after doing some research, you actually can end up getting these images and more in The Last of Us Part 2 Deluxe Edition, The Art of The Last of Us 2 Deluxe Edition. This is $90 hardcover, or again, Kindle, be $20. I'll throw a link to this down below in the description. This will be releasing June 16th, so this will be out after The Last of Us Part 2 releases. But like I said, if you want to get these cool-ass images and more art from The Last of Us 2, make sure you check out the link in the description down below if you want to buy any of it. Alright everyone, there'll be more theories coming next couple weeks, and obviously with February coming up, get ready for some more news to be coming soon. But I want to thank you all so much for watching. Let me know what you think of the images down below. Let's go over 500 likes on this video, and please be sure to drop a like and subscribe if you did enjoy. Greatly appreciate that as we're on the road to 230,000 subscribers. You guys have a great night, and we'll catch you all later.